you guys, so I am back with a review on 3 of some of the popular gel systems, soft gel systems that have come out. One of them actually isn't a gel system, but you use the same technique or application, but the nails are plastic. So today I'm going to go over the Apres Gel X system. We are going to go over Wildflowers Nails in a Box, and then the Enail 1, 2, 3 Go tips. I have posted some videos with comments or watch me work videos on this stuff, but I've never done the comparison for all 3. And I talked about it, but I wanted to have a little time to play with this stuff before I actually put out an opinion. And again, this is just my opinion or what I've experienced so far with working with all 3 systems. So first off, I'll just go through each system, and at the end, I will tell you which one that I recommend. So let's see what we should start with. First off, let's go with the Apres system. Let me move this stuff over. Pretty sure you've seen this system. I believe the company said they're the first to come out with this sort of technology. But this is the soft Gel X system. And when you get it, it comes in a case like this. You can find the case on their website or other websites ranging from anywhere from about $86 to $105 just for the intro kit. And in the intro kit, you get the little light, a file, the dehydrator, primer, extend gel, top coat, and then you get the instructions, if I'm correct. And then you have to purchase the tips separately. So let me show you really quick. Oh, and then you get this nice bag. So basically your kit, well, it'd have a little insert at the top, but you can take it out and put your stuff here. But I just put these in. Yeah, you get your extend gel, which that's used to adhere the tips. And then your primer and dehydrator, which is used to prep the nail before you actually apply it. Sorry, this is right here. This is extra. I'll talk about that in a second. And then you get top coat, which is kind of nice. Gel top coat. And here's your little light. Get your cord. Pretty sure you've seen the unboxing on this stuff. But that's pretty much what you would get in your instruction card. So the thing about what's cool about this is the fact that they have the kit available to purchase with everything in it. You can purchase these items individually. I believe, don't quote me on this because it depends on what site you're getting it from. I think the dehydrator might be around like $8 to $10. Primer probably runs $10 to $14. Extend gel, I've seen it anywhere from $22 to $28. And with the extend gel, you can purchase the actual jar gel. I thought there was a difference in between both, so I had bought them, but it turns out they're the same. The gel is very thick. It's hard to open, but turns out it's the same product, so it's just a preference. If you use it with this, you're going to need a brush. And they do have their own brushes for sale, but you can use your own gel brush for that. So let's move off into the nail tips. They have to be purchased separately. I have seen them for a price of anywhere from $28 a box to $37 a box. And the cool thing about this is that they come in many styles and lengths. I believe it's short, medium, long for now, and you get sculpted or natural. They have like round, coffin, stiletto, and square, and they are coming out with more sizes, like extra short, I think, and extra long. I've been following their Instagram. They post updates. So with the box, it's really nice. You get a 500 count, and there's 10 sizes in there, and they have it labeled at the top, the numbers. It's really cool because you do get this, well, there's an area for this 00 size for people who have, you know, larger fingers. So that's kind of nice, but you have to purchase it separately, which is fine. But the thing that's cool about this with the tips is that they do sell the refillable bag sizes. I think they're about $4 on the Apres website. You might find them elsewhere, but so far when I was looking on the Apres website, I think they're about $4 to purchase each size or style that you want, which is nice. The thing that I did observe about the tips so far with using them is they are very durable. They're durable. They're very sturdy. I haven't had any issues with bending and cracking. The one thing I will say is I do feel like when you are doing these nails, you are going to have to blend out the cuticle, which I think they might show on maybe some of their demo videos. If not, I just noticed that sometimes it looks a little thick. Not super thick. You probably could get away with not doing it, but if you want a super natural, seamless blend, I would recommend going over it with like a cuticle bit or like a cone bit or something. Maybe like a cone bit to blend it out where the cuticle area is to make it really thin. But so far, I love these tips. I did order, they released the sculpted long stiletto nails. They already had natural long stiletto, but they released sculpted long stilettos on Cyber Monday. I ordered those. I have still not received them yet. I got a shipping confirmation about 2 or 3 days ago, and they still have not dropped it off to UPS, which is a bummer. But let's see, the next category. I have like a whole list. I took notes on everything for you guys. So let's talk about the lasting power. As I said, these tips are very durable. And if you put everything on right and you prep right, these nails are going to last. What I found out, I actually had a hard time taking them off. I mean, when you soak them off, it's fine. But you know how if you're a picker and you try to pick at your nails, I wasn't able to pick. I actually had to soak them off. Application time is pretty quick. I'm not going to go over the process too much. But let's go into lamp. So as you saw, I think this is a 2-watt lamp. Don't quote me. I don't know if I'm going to pull it out, but this lamp that you get, it's a 2-watt lamp. It comes with the little USB cord, but you are going to need the end adapter, the wall adapter for it, or some kind of USB thing that has power that you can plug it into. I have a lamp at my desk that has a USB plug-in if you want to plug in extra electronics and stuff, so it's kind of handy. So I just plug the light in there. The lamp, or this little thing, it does have a timer. Not a timer. Yeah, it does have a timer built in, because I think you have to, when you're pressing down the nail, you hold for 10 seconds. So the cool thing about this, you don't have to count for 10 seconds. It will turn on for about 10 seconds. So you just press the button, and that's how it works. It does look nice. What I've discovered, though, in doing your own nails or doing someone else's nails, you may have to have someone hold it for you, because I feel like the light is so small that you kind of have to hold it at an angle to be able to see what you're doing. So I have had clients hold it for me while I press down on the nail. But the cool thing about it, and maybe this is why they created this, they have this X light that you can buy separately. It's about $25. It is portable, rechargeable, and it's cordless. It doesn't have to stay plugged in. And the button is the whole thing, or whatever. You probably could even set your fingers under it when you're done to cure. I'm not sure, but this is a 6-watt lamp. Like I said, it's just a 1-click button. And then, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, just the fact that it's cordless and it's a lot bigger. So you're able to get in the area that you want to get into, which is kind of nice. And you probably don't need anyone to help you with that. So when we talk about removal of the tips, I had to do a soak off on a client. Well, it was really just one finger at the time because I messed up on it. But I ended up just cutting down the length. I filed it just a little bit, like drilled it down a little bit. But it took me about 15 to 20 minutes to get it off. It wasn't, it didn't take too long at all. Even my client noticed. She was shocked that it took shorter than what acrylic would take to get it off. So that was kind of nice. When we talk about fills, so far, I believe the system is set up to where you soak it off after each set. But I did see a video recently where someone did a fill with it, with like builder gel. So it looks like it possibly is possible. The company hasn't said anything about it, but I saw someone else do it with the builder gel, but they recommended only doing one fill and then soaking it off. So it is possible. When it comes to shipping, I was going to say, if you were buying this from the Apres website, I have experienced slow shipping. I don't know if it's because of Black Friday and Cyber Monday, but it was really frustrating. And so when I ordered Apres items from other websites who were doing Black Friday stuff, I was able to get their items a lot faster, even though everyone was experiencing like overwhelming amount of orders. The other companies got the stuff out a lot quicker than Apres did. Like I said, I ordered Cyber Monday. I think that was like December 2nd. And today's like the 14th. No, it's not the 14th. It's the 13th. And I still have not received it. I just got a shipping confirmation on the 11th, but they've yet to drop it off to UPS, which is frustrating. And the expected arrival date is Tuesday. So I don't know how they're going to make that happen. But maybe it'll come. So, and their customer service, I don't think was that great because they weren't good with communicating that out, that they were experiencing delays. I actually had to go onto their Instagram and I made a long comment just about, you know, what they could have done better. And it was interesting because 4 hours later, they made a post about their slow shipping. And I'm like, they should have did that a long time ago and set expectations instead of having people having to stalk their Instagram. And I did email them like 3 times, one time each day for like 3 days, no response. And then finally, when they sent out a shipping link, they decided to respond to it. So I don't know, their customer service could use some improvement. So I wouldn't give up on it yet. I heard they're possibly faster when there's not a Cyber Monday sale, but I don't like the way they handled it. So I don't know, maybe later try ordering from their site directly, or I would recommend a couple of other websites. I ordered from Skyline Beauty Supply. They're out in California. They do an awesome job with shipping out stuff. So I got their items right away, the Apres items I ordered from them. And then Universal Nail Supply. I got their items pretty quick too. I ordered the Apres light from them and got it quick. So that sums up my review for the Apres system. Let's jump into Wildflowers Nails in a Box. Sorry, let me see my notes on this. Okay. So for Wildflowers Nails in a Box, you have to order these nails. You're going to need their base coat, and you do need a flash cure light, which they sell on their website as well. And when we go into prices, don't quote me on this, but I think it's correct. These nails in a box, they're $24 a box. I believe the base gel is about $18. The light, I think, is $14. I also ordered this build gel, which I'll get into in a second. I think it's $24. If not, it's about $18 to $24. I'm pretty sure. But the thing about them is you cannot purchase this in a kit. It's a fairly new item. I don't know if later they're going to make it a package, but you cannot purchase this in a kit. You have to get everything separate, and you are at least going to need the nails, the base coat, and the light at least. If you have your own light, like a different kind of brand, that's fine too. It'll work. So let's go into the tip sizes, or tips. You get 500 tips with the nails in a box. They come in, I think, 2 or 3 styles. I think there's a stiletto, almond, and coffin, or it could just be stiletto and coffin. I'm not sure. They're all clear though. Oh, it looks like I got paint on one of them. Oops. But they come in like little things like this. It's super easy to tear off. This is my first time using something like this. Usually nails come in a box, like a tip box, or they come in little bags. So that's what I'm used to. So this is the first time that I've had to deal with this, which is no problem. I do wonder though if later as you're going through sets, you're going to be shuffling in this box to find stuff, especially since the nails are clear. I feel like if you run out of like a 4, that's a popular size, I feel like later I'm going to be shifting through and it might be hard to take inventory later on and know if you have enough for your client, because, you know, you never know what size they're going to use, and if you're shuffling through stuff you don't know. Whereas if you had like an actual bag with the sizes in them, you can at least see the bag size and get an idea of what's in there. Or if you had a tip box, you can notice that your tip box is actually getting low. So with these nails, I wore them. They're actually on me. Well, besides this one, I was experimenting with hard gel. So it's like an encapsulated hard gel nail. But I posted this set earlier. There's a video on my YouTube if you want to see how I did these. But the nails are pretty durable. I didn't experience too much, if any, bending But I would recommend using their builder gel for this if you're going to use it on a client and they're expecting to wear it for like a couple weeks, like long-term wear. I would expect using this, and this is super easy to use. It's not required, but just a recommendation. What else do I have going on? Oh, what I found out is that around the cuticle, these are like super thin. I don't know if you could see. It's very thin. So there's like a seamless blend there. And what's cool about that is you won't have to blend around that area if you don't want to. I think it's kind of pointless because I found out it kind of melted into that area very nicely and looked natural. So that's going to save you a little bit of time. However, the thing with this is that these are plastic. I do not believe they're soft gel nails, if I heard or read correctly. So that's kind of interesting. I don't think you can market it as a soft gel service, even though you are using gels to adhere it. I guess you could, or I don't know, but what you would call it, but it's not soft gel service. So the soak off may be a little different. For lasting power, these lasted pretty long. Well, I've only had these for like a week, but I do feel like they could stay on. Now, on my other hand, I was picking at them a little bit and I was able to peel them off. There was a little bit of damage on my nail with doing that, but that's just me. I'm a picker and I'm a lot more rough on my nails because I'm just, I don't know, I get bored. So application process. Application process was really simple and easy. You just prep your nails as usual. And then, you know, you roughen up the insides of these for the nails that you're using. And you're going to apply your base coat, put the nail down with no air bubbles, and then you take their Flash Cure Light, do it for a couple seconds. And when you're complete with one hand, you're going to pop it in the lamp for like a full minute or two. Let's go to the next side of my document. Let's talk about the lamp. This is, like I said, I think it's about $14 on their website. What's cool about this, if you do buy this, you can use this for nail artwork. So sometimes when I'm hand painting and I need to like freeze something in place, I can turn this on, freeze my polish, and then work on the next thing that I'm working on. Or if you're trying to secure a gem in really quick, you can, you know, use it for that. So there's multiple uses for this, which is nice. The look and feel of this is very nice and rich, and I love the color. I don't think there's any other color to choose from on their site. There might be a black, I'm not sure. But so that's kind of cool. The light is bright. It may not look bright on here, but it's very bright. And you can use something like, I think, a cell phone holder or clamp someone mentioned, and I think even the owner mentioned. You can use that on your desk where it clamps to this into your desk to cure. So it would make it easier for you to be able to do your own nails or someone else's nails, which is nice. For removal soak off time, I don't have the answer yet, unfortunately, because like I said, I peeled off the other ones. It took a while and it hurt a little bit, but I ended up peeling them off. But I imagine it might take about 20 to 30 minutes, 20 to 40 or so. I guess it depends if you're going to file it down too. Fill. I am not sure if you can do a fill on this. You possibly could, maybe with an acrylic or maybe a soft gel. I don't know. I haven't seen anything yet, any videos up about it. I might try it later. If you want me to try it, let me know. I can try to fill it in with acrylic or builder gel. If you're curious, we can see what happens, experiment together. As far as shipping goes, I experienced pretty quick shipping during Black Friday. It wasn't painfully long. This ships from Florida, and I wanted to add that Wildflowers has excellent customer service. And the reason why I say that is because they started their Black Friday sale actually on Monday, like way before Black Friday. And they sold out of something that I really wanted. And I'm like, hey, are you gonna restock this item for the actual Black Friday, like on Friday? And they're like, you know, I don't know because it's missing a part or something, but we're trying to get it back in stock soon. I'll flag the message and let you know. And in my head, I'm like, they probably get hundreds of emails. They're probably not going to flag this and get back to me. So I just kept stalking the site every day to see if it was in stock, which it wasn't at the time. But on Cyber Monday, it was weird. I was checking my email and I had an email from their customer service early in the morning. And they're like, hey, this is back in stock if you want to get it, and it's on sale. So I thought it was super cool that they followed up. Their response time was pretty quick, and I was able to purchase the item that I wanted, and they shipped this out pretty quick. I got it from Florida to Washington. I'm like not in Washington DC, I'm more like Seattle, Washington area. I'm like up Pacific Northwest area. So I think it was like 3 or 4 days, but it wasn't bad. So I like this company. It's my first time trying out the nails in a box. It's a new product, but it's really cool. Next, we'll move off into 123's Go soft gel nails. These are from Enailcouture. You have seen me post some sort of follow-up review on it or a demo before, but I'm just gonna give a quick rundown really quick on my notes. So what I have here is, this is the clear stiletto nails and this is the eternal beige nails. So the thing about that is they do come in 2 different colors, and they come in multiple shapes right now, which is kind of cool. They have like ballerina, coffin, oval, stiletto, all kind of stuff, and he's supposed to come out with more lengths as well, like longer, extra long nails. With these, I think you get 275 nails or 250 nails, which is interesting. I don't understand why they didn't just give us 500, but these nails are $9.99. You can buy a kit on Enailcouture with everything in it that you're gonna need. If you already have the stuff, like I had most of the stuff to adhere the nail. So, like I had souffle gel, I own their acrylic system. Not that you use acrylic for that, but I already own their light. I own a lot of their stuff already. So I only really had to just purchase the nails. But you can purchase their kit online for $99. It comes with everything you need. I think souffle gel, base gel, you get a bag, you get an apron, you get a dust brush. Like pretty much, I think you can buy that kit and hit the ground running and not have to worry about anything. But you are gonna need some sort of drill to be able to drill inside the tips. Just something to be able to get in there. So, we talked about the nails. There's 275 in there. They come in styles, different styles. There are about 12 sizes in here. It goes from 0 to 11. I've never seen an 11. I've seen some 10s before, but 11, that was interesting to me. These are a bit flimsy from what I experienced, at least with the stiletto nails. They were flimsy. I posted a video about it, so, you know, be sure to check it out and see, or let me know if you experienced that. I have not tried their other shapes though, like coffin. So somebody mentioned in the comment section that the coffin shape was more sturdy. So maybe I will go back and try it out. There are no refill bags available, which is a bummer because, you know, usually your index finger and your ring finger sometimes are the same size. So you're gonna run out of that size a lot faster. Mine usually is like a 5, or if it's like a nail that runs small, I'm usually gonna be like a 3 or 4 in this size. So I'm already running out of those sizes a lot quicker. But the fact that they only give you half the nails, there's no refill bag, you're gonna be buying these a lot more if you're trying to use them on clients or on yourself and switch out your nails a lot. So that is a bummer, and I don't think he is coming out with refill bags. I'm not sure, don't quote me on it. These do come in little Ziploc bags, like individual bags, but you can purchase a tip box on his site. I think it's like $2 or $3. Not bad, and it's a pink box, which is really cute. So you can purchase those. Oh, and the cuticle. I don't really feel like opening this, but I don't think you have to really blend the cuticle. You can. I think Wildflowers has the thinnest cuticle area, and then this would be next. You don't have to blend this in, but you can, and it does look nice with it if you do it. So I do still blend it in with like a cone bit or something. It looks really good. Let's go into lasting power. These did last a long time. I didn't experience any popping off or whatnot. The soak off time did take forever though, because I put it on with souffle gel. You have options. You can put the nails on with base gel, souffle gel, or happy gel. I think I tossed my happy gel or accidentally gave it away one time, but I haven't tried it with happy gel. I think he said the best way to do it is with happy gel if you're doing it by yourself. But I did it with souffle gel as well as base coat, and I think both of them were kind of a pain to soak off. Mostly the souffle gel, the gel was still kind of on the nail, which was weird. So I had to do a lot of filing and scraping to get it off of my nail. And then this, I feel like it just took a long time, like maybe 40 minutes plus, and I did have the acrylic heated up. Application time is quick. Once again, you prep your nails, then you end up doing like the base coat stuff and buffing up the tips, pushing these in with the bubble, and then you take their light and do a couple seconds each finger and then move along. The lamp. I think this lamp is on their site for like $9, no more than $12 if I'm correct. So once again, it's a flash cure light. I bought this for artwork originally, so that's why I had it. But it's cool because I was able to use it for the nails. I will say I've noticed lately that the battery does drain a lot. And I think before I was just only using it 1 or 2 seconds, or just a few seconds, you know, on artwork. But now that I'm doing it for nails, I feel like the battery lasts, or it doesn't last as long. Unless mine's just old and going out. So we talked about removal. Let's talk about fill. He did mention on his site that you can do a fill, and you can do a fill with any of his products. You can do a fill with acrylic, souffle gel, I think even builder gel, and happy gel. So that's cool. He announced that, so there's no guesswork in it. You can totally fill these nails, which is kind of nice. Shipping, I know people have complained about shipping. I've never had too many issues. I mean, on a busy season, it may take them a little bit longer, but I think when I place an order, they ship it within 1 to 3 days, and it's only 2 or 3 days if it's super busy, but really it's like next day or so they'll ship it out. It comes from Arizona. From there, it takes an extra 2 or 3 days to arrive to me, and like I said, I'm in Washington. So now that I have went over the basics with you guys, the prices and the nails, the soak off and whatever, I'm going to tell you which one I would be willing to spend my money on and why, or, you know. So the winner of this round is going to be the Apres nail system. The reason why is, speaking from a professional background, like someone who does nails on other people and has clients, when you're running a business, I think the overall look and feel of the bag and finish, it's just nice. And it's a company well known. They were the first to do it, and so far it looks like they're doing a good job. I love the storage case and presentation. You could probably put other stuff in it and you can carry it on the go. It's like everything you need in that bag, ready to go. The application process is quick. The soaking process is great. The lasting power is really good. My clients have loved it. They have not complained at all. And you can do some real cool stuff like encapsulating with the nails, so you're not too limited there. Also, since the tips are very durable, from what I've experienced so far, you don't have to spend time using like a builder gel or anything to make the tip thicker or, you know, not bendable, because, you know, it's already strong, which is cool. So you save money there, not having to buy something like this. Yeah, and it just shaves time off of the application process because now you don't have to build up the nail. Talked about soak off time. I think just also the convenience of being able to purchase everything in a bundle and individually, and be able, because if one site is sold out or experiencing issues, the fact that I can go to other websites who sell the Apres system, I think it's super crucial and good, like being able to get it from anywhere. So I like that. So speaking from a business perspective, I like it. And I also like the variety of tips and that you're able to do the refill bags, especially in the sizes that you want, because it sucks when you have to buy a whole kit and you know you're only going to use like 4 or 5 sizes. So now you're stuck with all these extra nails. So the fact that I can go in and get the sizes that I want is awesome. So from a client professional point of view, like if you're doing clients, I would say put your money on Apres. If next in place or second place would be Nails in a Box. I do feel like you can use these on clients. Like I said, it's just plastic tips, but they were still able to hold up nice. I did this set and I did a Hello Kitty set. I think I posted possibly on my video. If not, it's on my Instagram. But I think these would work too. I would recommend putting the builder gel on it, like I said, just in case. I think they're fine without it, but I don't know. I would still put a little there on the apex, and this is super easy to use. So this would be my second choice. I just don't like that it's not in a bundle, and I don't like I'd rather these be in bags or a box instead of like all together like that. Last on my list would be Enailcouture. I think if you are an at-home do-it-yourself person and you're on a budget, this would be the way to go. You can purchase it in a kit, which is nice, but honestly, by the time you spend $100 on the full kit, you might as well just spend like an extra few bucks and get the Apres kit if you want. I think it's a bummer that they don't have the fill kits for these, for the nails. And I didn't like how bendable they were. So I think if you're trying to run a business or start one out, I was a little worried and concerned about using these on my clients because I saw what happened to me and my daughter when we wore them. So for at-home do-it-yourself use, you can use these. You just need some sort of builder gel. You probably could use this or like those strengthening gels that they have or something. You probably want to do that. Or maybe the coffin tips and the other tips might work. Or if you're wearing these short, it might work for you. So don't be discouraged. It's just that you're going to have to put more time and work into it. So it's not something I'm going to reach for when I'm servicing my clients. I will reach for the Apres system and then Wildflowers if I need to for professional use. Also, I wanted to mention, because someone brought it up in the comments about press-on nails. Which ones to use for press-on nails? There are a lot of people who use the Apres nails for press-on nails and they love it. The durability of it and just the sizes they can choose from. So that is good. Also, I think you can use nails in a box as press-on nails, which is kind of nice. I definitely feel like I was talking to my daughter about it because she's my tester and so am I. I definitely feel like you could use these even without the builder gel on it because like I said, on these nails, I don't have it. But if you wanted to, you can add the builder gel. So these are my top two. I did try to do press-on nails with these 1, 2, 3 soft gel nails. Let me see if I can show you. They turned out really pretty. They turned out really pretty, but I'm afraid to actually list them or sell them because how flimsy they were when I actually applied them. But if someone just needs something quick for a day or a photo shoot, you probably can make it work. Or like I said, put a builder gel on it. So, I don't know. He mentioned on his site you can use it as press-on nails, but I personally wouldn't. Unless it's just something quick, like a few days. But yeah, hopefully I covered everything. This is a little longer than I wanted it to be, but hopefully I answered your questions. If you want to know a little more, just comment in the section below. And let me know. But yeah, until next time.